Now we are going to discuss binomial theorem third part. The third part contains infinite series. So I am going to do the 5 questions in this one. Everything is same model, but little bit adjustments are there. So what I am going to use in this formula, only one formula I am going to use that. So let us learn that formula first. So infinite series is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. 1 minus x whole power minus p by q formula is 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus next term is p into p plus q into p plus 2q by 3 factorial into x by q whole cube plus and so on. Let us observe this series. Once observe that, if let us change the ink now. Suppose only one letter is there in the numerator. We have 1 factorial, right? So what is this number? Is the power of this. Similarly, if next letter is increasing AP, so p plus q is added to p. What it means? If two numbers are there, right? So by 2 factorial, this number is the power of 2. Similarly, next one is another term of AP, p plus q, p plus 2q. 3 terms are there. So by 3 factorial, this number is the power of this. So we have to observe like that. So if you observe like that, you can adjust in the questions, you can adjust the terms easily. So that is the important thing. Yeah. So this is what is that expansion we need. Let us go with the first question. Once observe that, so 1, it starts with 1. 1 is also needed to remember that. The first one is the given as 3 into 5. 3 into 5 by 5 into 7, 10. Let it be x, sir. Let x is equal to, so we need to find the value of x, right? 3 into 5 by 5 into 10 plus 3 into 5 into 7 by 5 into 10 into 15 plus 3, 5, 7, 9 by 5, 10, 15, 20 plus and so on. Once observe that, so that implies that x is equal to 3 into 5 by, sir, 5 into 10, I am writing that one as 5 into 1, 10 is written as 5 into 2. So 5 into 5 is 5 square, 1 into 2 is 2 factorial. So I am writing this one as 5 into 10 as 5 square into 2 factorial. So I am writing 2 factorial here. 5 square means that 1 by 5 whole square. Similarly, in this term, 357 by 3 factorial into 1 by 5 whole cube plus and so on, right? Once observe that, if you observe this series, we need 1, right? There is no 1 here. It starts from 2 factorial. From this one it started. So we need to supply these two terms, 1 and that term, right? So adding what we need to add? Adding 1 plus first term is 3 by 1 into 1 by 5. Do remember that. That is this term is added now. P is 3, right? By 1 factorial into x by q is 1 by 5. So this is the important step, sir. So adding that one. So 1 plus 3 1 factorial by 1 by 5 plus x is equal to, right hand side also I am adding 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial into 1 by 5 plus 3 into 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 5 whole square plus and so on. So that is equal to 1 plus 3 by 5 plus x is equal to 1 plus 1 factorial into 1 by 5 plus 3 into 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 5 whole square plus and so on. Comparing the right hand side with the right hand side of the expansion 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. What will you get? P is equal to 3. P is equal to 3. So this number 5 is P plus Q. P plus Q is equal to 5. What is 1 by 5? 1 by 5 is nothing but x by q. X by q is equal to 1 by 5. You have to remember. So P is equal to 3. So 3 plus Q is equal to 5. Q is equal to 2. When Q is equal to 2 is substituted, X is equal to 2 by 5. So do remember that implies that I am writing this expansion. So that is equal to 1 plus 3 by 5. 1 plus 3 by 5 is, let it be some number 1. Therefore 1 implies that x plus 1 plus 3 by 5 is 8 by 5 is equal to, right hand side is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. 1 minus x is 2 by 5. 1 minus x whole power p by q. P by q is 3 by 2. So that implies that listen to me, x is equal to, that is 3 by 5 minus 2, 3 by 5 whole power 3 by 2 minus 8 by 5. So how can you write that? 3 root 3 by 5 root 5. This is minus, right? Minus p by q, right? So this is minus. So what it becomes? What it becomes? This is 5 by 3 whole power 3 by 2 minus 8 by 5. If it is reciprocal is taken, minus of minus. So because 1 by a power n is equal to a power minus n, like that. So that is equal to 5 power 3 by 2 by 3 power 3 by 2 minus 8 by 5. What is that, sir? 5 power 3 by 2 is 5 root 5 by 3 root 3 minus 8 by 5. Understood? Do remember that the formula is very, very important. Next, second question is, x is given as, x is equal to 1 into 3 by 3 into 6. So while writing the question, you have to get the idea. That is the main thing. 1, 3, 5, 7 by 3, 6, 9, 12 plus and so on. Once observe that this can be written as 1 into 3 by 3 common. This is 2 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square plus 1, 3, 5 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 whole cube, because 6 is written as 3 into 2, 9 is written as 3 into 3 plus and so on. So when you compared, it is compared with the expansion. What is the expansion? We know that the expansion, it is better to write. What is that? 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus and so on. So when this is compared with this one, it starts with 2 factorial, mean that from here. So we have to add these two terms. Adding 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 by 3 on both sides. What will you get, sir? X plus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial into 1 by 3 plus 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square plus and so on. So that implies that x plus 4 by 3 is equal to the right hand side by using the formula. So let us compare now. That implies that comparing the right hand side with the right hand side. Comparing the right hand side with the right hand side of the expansion. What will you have? P is equal to 1. P plus Q is equal to 3. X by Q is equal to 1 by 3. x by q is equal to 1 by 3. So p is 1 means that q becomes 2. So x is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore let it be 1. 1 implies that x plus 4 by 3 is equal to 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. 3 minus 2, 1 by 3 whole power minus 3. So 3 power 1 by 2. Understood? So this is x plus 4 by 3, right? So x plus 4 by 3. So to remove the root squaring on both sides, what will you have? X plus 4 by 3 whole square is equal to 3. A plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, 8 by 3x is equal to 3. So 9x square plus 16 plus 24x is equal to 27. That implies that 9x square plus 24x, 27 minus 16 is equal to 11. It is done. Third question is, this is also easy question. Let s is equal to, let s mean that sum 7 by 5 times of 1 plus 1 by 1000 plus 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into 1 by not 1000, 100 square plus 1 into 3 into 5 into 3 factorial by 1 by 100 whole cube plus and so on. So clearly every term is there, so I am adjusting this one right hand side like this, 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial into 1 by 100 plus 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into 1 by 100 whole square plus and so on. We know that 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus x by 1 factorial into, p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus and so on. If we compare this one with this one, p is equal to 1, p plus q is equal to, this is 3, okay, p plus q is equal to 3 and x by q is equal to 1 by 100. So q is equal to, as p is 1, q is equal to 3 minus 1, q is equal to x by q mean that 2 by 100. 2 by 100 can be written as 1 by 50. So therefore s becomes 7 by 5 times of 1 minus x whole power, 1 minus x is 1 minus 1 by 50 whole power minus p by q. So 7 by 5 times of 49 by 50 whole power minus 1 by 2. So this is equal to 7 by 5 times of 50 by 49 whole power 1 by 2. So that is equal to 7 by 5 times of root 50 is, root 50 can be written as 25 into this one, 5 root 2 by root 49 is 7, 7, 7, 5, 5 cancel, that is equal to root 2. So we need to show that one as root 2 only. Once if you know the trick, then everything will be easier. Fourth one, given is x is equal to 5 by 2 factorial into 3. You have to remember, you have to be careful about this question. 5 into 7 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 square, 5 into 7 into 9 by 4 factorial into 1 by 3 whole cube plus and so on. Once observe that if 2 factorial is there, we have to have 2 terms in the numerator, right? There is no second term, and x by q whole square should be also there. What I am going to is that implies that x is equal to x is equal to 3 into 5, multiplication and division by 3 here, 1 by 3 whole square, multiply with 3 here, 1 3 5 7 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square is there. So 1 3 is multiplied and divided and so on. So if we compare this one with 1 minus x whole power minus p by q, what will you get? 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus and so on, right? So comparing means that it starts with 2 factorial. So it starts with 2 factorial. So these two terms should be added. What are those two terms? Adding 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial into 1 by 3 should be added. What is that? So 1 by 3 should be added. So adding this, so x plus 1 plus 3 factorial by 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 is equal to 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial into 1 by 3 plus 3 into 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square plus and so on. So x plus 2 is equal to, right hand side is as it is, so we can apply the series. So 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. So right hand side p is equal to 3, p plus q is equal to 5, x by q is equal to 1 by 3. So q is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 by 3. So we have x plus 1 plus 3 cancel, it becomes x plus 2 becomes 1 minus x whole power p by q. So this is equal to 3 minus 2, 1 by 3 whole power minus 3 by 2. So that implies that x plus 2 is equal to 3 power 3 by 2. Squaring on both sides. What we need to show? X square plus 4x. Squaring on both sides. X square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 27. So x square plus 4x is equal to 23. Fifth question. X is equal to, what is given, 1 by 5 plus 1 into 3 by 5 into 10 plus 1 into 3 into 5 by 5 into 10 into 15 plus and so on, then show that. So let us find the x value. So what is needed here? So I am writing this one as 1 by 5 plus 1 into 3 into 2 factorial into 1 by 5 whole square, 1 into 3 into 5 by 3 factorial into 1 by 5 whole cube plus and so on. Once observe that this can be written as 1 by 1 factorial into 1 by 5, that is there, plus 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into 1 by 5 whole square, 1 into 3 into 5 by 3 factorial into 1 by 5 whole cube plus and so on. This is x, right? But in the expansion we need 1. So we know that 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus and so on. So we are adding 1 on both sides. Adding 1 on both sides. What will you get? X plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial into 1 by 5, 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into 1 by 5 whole square plus 1 into 3 into 5 by 3 factorial into 1 by 5 whole cube plus and so on. So now left here is that, what is that, p is equal to 1, p plus q is equal to 3, x by q is equal to 1 by 5. P is equal to 1 means that q is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 by 5. So therefore x plus 1 is equal to, the right hand side, this expansion is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. So that is equal to 5 minus 2, 3 power minus 1 by 2. I am wrong. 3 by 5 whole power minus 1 by 2. This can be written as 5 by 3 whole power 1 by 2. This is x plus 1 only. Squaring on both sides, x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. Cross multiplication, 3x square plus 6x plus 3 is equal to 5. That implies that 3x square plus 6x is equal to 2. So hence proved. Just, this is Infinity Academy. beyond the grades there is a life.